Hello, friends. Welcome back. We're going to explore some more today. So sit back and look at this slide over here while I read to you. It says, there are many countries in the world. Most countries are found on large areas of land we call continents. As a matter of fact, continents are some of the largest areas of land on Earth. What are some of the largest areas of land on Earth? You got it. They're continents. Altogether, there are 7 continents. How many continents are there? That's right, there are 7. And you can see all 7 continents on this map of the world. So if we look here, here's North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. The United States of America, which is right in here, kind of in the middle of this pink area, it's on the continent of North America. So North America is this whole area, and the United States of America is right here, kind of in the middle of it. And that's where we live, actually. This map also shows the oceans of the world in blue. So all this blue area is the oceans that surround the continents. The 2 largest oceans are the Atlantic Ocean, which is right here. That's actually the ocean if you go to the beaches of North Carolina. This is the ocean you actually swim in. And the other largest ocean is the Pacific Ocean, which is over here. And that's on the other side of the United States of America. And right here, look at this is a picture of the Pacific Ocean. Doesn't that look so like that would be so much fun to swim in? Now, if you remember, earlier in the week, we talked about living in a house, right? And your house is located typically inside of a neighborhood or a town or a city, which is located inside of the state of North Carolina, which is located inside of our country, the United States of America, which is located inside of our continent, which is North America. So the cool thing is all of that is located in here. In North Carolina, it would look really little, but it's located right about here. So we're kind of like a speck on this map right here. Now here's something really interesting about the Pacific Ocean. I mentioned that it's over here, but guess what? It's also on this side of the map. Do you know why that would be? Well, it's shown in 2 places because of the way the map is drawn on a flat piece of paper. So when a map is drawn, it's flat. And that's why it's really cool sometimes to use a globe, which is round. And if this was turned into a round globe, it wouldn't look like there were 2 Pacific Oceans. It would look like it was one because this edge would meet over to this edge. And then it would just look like one ocean. Now, I have something really fun for you to do. On the link, there's a link on Canvas where you can play a song. It's called the 7 Continents Song. And if you listen to that several times, I bet it'll help you remember the names of all 7 of these continents. And it's a really fun song. So hopefully you get a chance to click on that link in Canvas to practice the song. Now, the next thing we're going to do is talk about this globe a little bit further. A globe is a small round model of our world. The world is actually round. Did you know that? Now over here it looks like the world is flat, but that's because maps are drawn flat. But our world is actually round, just like a ball, a sphere. This globe is a small model of the world with the kind of map shown over here pasted all around it. Now on this globe, remember how I talked about the Atlantic Ocean right here, which is the beaches that you go to if you go to the beach in North Carolina? Well, guess what? North Carolina is somewhere right around here on the globe. So this part of the blue is actually also the Atlantic Ocean. So if you're swimming in the beaches of North Carolina, you're swimming right around here. And then the Pacific Ocean would be on this side because this is in the yellow, this is the United States of America. This is the country that we live in. And like I said, here's the state of North Carolina right about here. So the Pacific Ocean is on the left side of the United States of America and the Atlantic Ocean is over here on the right side. Now, remember how we talked about also the state of Hawaii and Alaska, and how when we had the map, it was located inside boxes because their map wasn't big enough to show exactly where it was. Well, guess what? On here, you can actually, if we go back to the map over here, Hawaii's right here. It's this little bitty dot. And then Alaska's up here. So over here, Alaska, you can kind of see some yellow over here. Here's Alaska, and then Hawaii would be way over here on this part of the globe. Okay, I'm going to remind you, remember, a continent is one of the largest areas of land on our map or our globe. What's the largest area of land on our map or globe called? That's right, a continent. And let's see if you can remember. How many continents are there? Think. That's right, there are 7. And if you looked at a globe or a map, what color are oceans usually shown on the map or globe? Yes, blue. And what are the names of the oceans that are located on either side of the United States? Remember, over here and over here. Remember, they're 2 of the largest oceans. Yes, we have the Atlantic Ocean, and over here we have the Pacific Ocean. So on this globe, the Atlantic Ocean is over here, and the Pacific Ocean is over here. All right, keep looking at pictures of our globe over here while I read to you from this page. It says, this is a globe. A globe is different from a map. It's a round model of our world, which we call Earth. Earth is round, you see. The farthest northern part on Earth is called the North Pole, so that's way up here. And the farthest southern part on Earth is called the South Pole. So what's the farthest north point called? The North Pole. And what's the farthest southern point called? The South Pole. Good job. So look at, this is Earth right here. And what's this black? What do you think this black part is around Earth? Yeah, it's space. So Earth is floating in space, which is kind of cool. Now, look at, here's North America on this globe. So I'd say North Carolina is right about there. So this blue, what ocean is that? That's the Atlantic Ocean. And what ocean is over here? Yes, it's the Pacific Ocean. Now, just to explain the North Pole a little bit more, it's the most northern part on Earth, and it's located near the top of the globe. Just like the South Pole is the most southern point on Earth, and it's located at the bottom of the globe. Remember how just a minute ago we talked about the blue representing the oceans? Well, you can see, look at all the blue. Our Earth is made up of a lot of water. And then the green parts, what do you think that is? That's the land. Yeah. So here's the continent of North America, and here's the continent of South America. And over here is like this yellow-orange that also represents areas of land. And if you can see there's some white, that's going to represent clouds or ice, depending on where it's located. All right, remind me, what shape is the Earth? Yeah, it's round or a sphere. And a globe is a round model of what? Our planet Earth. That's right. And how is a globe different from a map? So here's the globe and here's the map. How are they different from each other? Hopefully you said that the globe is round and you can turn it and you can see all sides of it, right? All sides are going to show part of the Earth. And then a map is flat. So if I flipped it over, you probably wouldn't see anything on the back side, but maybe white, just because the whole Earth is actually shown right here on this flat map. All right, now don't forget to play that 7 continent song. I added the link in Canvas. And thanks today for talking about continents and the globe with me. And I hope you enjoyed this lesson and have a great weekend.